The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the producers and/or the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of FRC Media, Bristol Community College, or the City of Fall River.
Hi everyone and welcome to Arts Alive. I'm Kathy Castro, your host for the show, and it's my pleasure to have with me today, my really deep pleasure to have with me today, Bobby Justin. Now, Bobby didn't know this when I contacted him about doing this, but Bobby was an early love of mine. I mean, all of us here, all the young ladies in this area that grew up knowing Bobby Justin, believe you me, we had a massive crush on this guy. So I'm so happy he's here and with me today. Bobby actually, of course, grew up in Fall River, and he was Bobby Pereira. Am I right?
Pereira, yes.
Pereira, yes. So I think I remember, Bobby, we did an interview with you, actually, with the U Journal many, many years ago. And I think your dad, if I'm not mistaken, was involved with music.
He had a great voice,
yeah.
And during the Christmas season, I was about 12, I think. We'd go singing, caroling. They called it Darmuskers, door to door.
Yeah.
And that's the first time I said, "Wow, look at this."
Yeah.
And I got to
and
play
you started
the guitar.
to do it, yeah.
Yeah, I started playing guitar for them.
You were very young.
I was.
Six? Was it 6?
Yeah, I was young.
Yeah.
I mean, 6, 7. He taught me a couple of chords on the what they call a viola, Portuguese
viola,
guitar.
yeah.
And that's where it all started.
And then you moved along.
Moved along. I worked at a shop my last year in high school, and it was the Somerset Lodge was my first place that I played when I first started. A couple of friends of mine said, and Mike came over and said, "Hey, they got a band down there. Why don't you come down and sit in?" Okay.
Sit in.
And I walked in with a jeans and a torn T-shirt, and I sang a couple of songs, and he said, "You want a job?" Yeah, sure. And that's how it all started.
Yeah.
Right there.
And you moved on from here to California.
Yep.
Did a little acting.
We did acting. California was the third phase.
Yeah.
I moved to New York.
Oh, New York, yeah, that's right. School in New York, yeah.
Acting and singing and things, the arts. And then after 4 or 5 years, they said, "Okay, kid, go ahead. Go try your luck." And I moved to California. I did a Love Boat pilot for T.J. Hooker. And then 4 or 5 T.J. Hookers, Kentucky Fried Chicken commercials. It was great. It was fun. It was great.
Yeah.
New York, I played the club Dangerfields.
Yeah, I remember Rodney Dangerfield.
I opened up for
Very
him.
well, yeah.
And other people there.
Yeah.
Played the Playboy Club in the Central Park. It used to be there. It was fun.
Oh, I can imagine that it was.
Yeah.
And then after all of this, and Vegas, please talk a little bit about Vegas.
Vegas was thrilling for me. I've only seen it on television, and I played at the Sahara with Little Anthony and the Imperials.
Yeah.
I opened up for them.
Yeah, we're talking big acts here.
It was
Big acts,
good. I
yeah.
opened up for a lot of people there. Joey Bishop, I became friends with Joey Bishop.
Oh, yeah.
That was an experience. And
One of the Rat Pack.
yeah,
Yeah.
never got to meet Sinatra though.
No, too
so
bad,
sure,
yeah.
but yeah, it was the most exciting thing. That I was 21 years old at the time.
Wow, yeah.
We won't tell you how old I am now, but it was great. It was really, really great. It was living a dream come true. Don Rickles, another one. I was in the audience once. I'll tell you a quick story. I'm in the audience with his manager, Joe Scandori, and a friend of mine. And I guess Joe had set it up with Don to introduce me. So he's on stage. He says, "Hey, I understand there's an up-and-coming singer, Bobby Justin. Bobby, where are you?" So I waved. The light hit me. He said, "Where you from?" I said, "I'm from Fall River, Massachusetts." And he said, I played a club in Fall River. I said, the Highway Casino.
No.
Years and years ago. He said, oh, that's great. Well, good luck to you. Why don't you I was standing already, that's right. He said, ladies and gentlemen, Bobby, Justin. So they all started applauding, and I started to wave. He goes, what are you waving at? Nobody knows who you are. So I got harassed by Don Rickles. That was thrilling.
Yeah, he was tough, that's for sure. Yeah. Any other interesting, who was your favorite among the people that you met during these years?
For me, meeting Tom Jones
really? Yeah.
was special because I was a big fan of his when I was growing up.
Yeah.
Back in the late 60s, where he came out with It's Not Unusual and Delilah and all those songs.
Big.
So, and I was always kind of compared to him because of the strength of my voice.
Right.
So it was thrilling for me. It's like a kid meeting Mickey Mantle.
Yeah,
A big baseball
fan, yeah.
And he was a nice man and nice guy. Went up to his suite, and what a way to go, boy! I tell you, they really live it up.
Yeah.
That was very exciting for me, and different actors and.
How long were you there?
In California?
Vegas? Yeah.
In Vegas?
California or Vegas, or both?
Well, I was in California for 8 years. I lived in 8 years there. And of course, you're on a Love Boat, and we go for lunch at the commissary, and you're walking there, and here's Robert Wagner.
Yeah.
He had a show with Stephanie Powers
Right.
at the time.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was called, but and I was a big fan of his from the early days. And I'm walking right next to him.
Yeah.
I'm in line getting my food, and I had to look up. Chevy Chase is in front of me.
Oh, yeah.
And I couldn't believe how tall he was.
Yeah.
He's a big guy. He's going to be about 6'4". And so many, MASH, the whole crew of MASH, and they're all on the set, and it was extremely thrilling to me.
I'm sure.
To sit back and think, here's a kid from Fall River, and is here on the set.
What am I doing here, kind of thing.
And that's when I say, thank you, Lord.
Yeah.
He's the one that does, he's in charge.
Yeah.
That's my belief, totally.
Oh, I totally agree with you.
I didn't expect you to call me to come here.
Oh, there you go.
Did God, a little voice hit you and
Yeah, a
say,
little voice said, hey,
why not try?
Bobby Justin's back. Let's get him in.
Great.
So do we want to hear some music?
Fine with me.
All right, we're ready to go.
Great. If tomorrow all the things were gone I worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife, I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, where the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget those who died to give that right to me. And I'd gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, New York to LA, there's a pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, and I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget those who died to give that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you
do, you're alright. Never a match to makes my dreams real. I tell them you do, you're out of sight. Ah, twiddly-dee, twiddly-dum. Look out, baby, 'cause here I come. And I'm bringing you love. So get ready, get ready. I'm gonna try to make you love me too. So get ready, here I come. Get ready, 'cause here I come on my way. Get ready, 'cause here I come. Oh, if you wanna play hide and seek with love, let me remind you, it's alright. The loving that you're gonna miss in a time it takes to find you, you're out of sight. Look out, baby, 'cause here we come. And I'm bringing you love. So get ready, get ready. So get ready, here I come. Get ready, 'cause here I come on my way. Get 'em. I'm bringing you the truth, so get ready, get ready. I'm gonna try to make you love me too, so get ready, here I come. Get ready, 'cause here I come on my way. 'Cause here I come on my way. Get ready, 'cause here I come. Get ready, 'cause here I come. I've been in love so many times, I thought I knew the score. But now you treated me so bad, I can't take anymore. And it looks like I'm never gonna fall in love again. Fall in love. No, I'm never gonna fall in love. I mean it, fall in love. I gave my heart so easily. I cast aside all my pride. But when you fell for someone else, baby, I broke up all inside. And it looks like I'm never gonna fall in love again. Fall lonely life. But when I caught you in his arms. I broke up all inside. And it looks like I'm never gonna fall in love. I mean it. I mean it. Okay. On the guitar, ladies and gentlemen, this fellow I've known since I was a teenager. I think one of the finest guitarists around, Mr. Paddy Cadero. From Westport, Massachusetts. And Somerset and Fall River. I knew you when you lived in all those places. On the drums, from Johnston, Rhode Island, Bob Hanzarek.
Thank you.
And the Biff fellow over here, the big guy, the tall one. Yeah, there he is. From Fall River, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mike Moran.
And I think everybody knows this guy.
Oh, thank you, Mike.
Mr. Bobby Justin.
All right, we're gonna feature Pat Cadero on a song, one of my all-time favorite Chuck Berry tunes, called Johnny Be Good, or as I call it, Patty Be Good.
1, 2, 3.
Oh! Johnny
guitar, ladies and gentlemen. Elvis Presley was a big favorite of mine when I was 10 years old, before the Beatles came out. And I used to love that old rock and roll, the jailhouse rock era. Loved it. All right, let's do a few of his songs, okay?
Jail. The band began to dance, they began to wail. The band was jumping, now the jump began to swing. You should have had them locked out, jailbird sing, let's rock. Rock, everybody, let's rock. Rock. Well, everybody in the whole cell block, they were dancing to the jailhouse rock. Spider Murphy played the tenor saxophone. A little Joey blowing on the slide trombone. The drum over me, and on and crack. Section of the purple gang, let's rock. Rock, everybody, let's rock. Rock, everybody in the whole cell block. They were dancing to the jailhouse rock. Take it up, baby. Come on, let's do another one. You know I can't be found. Sitting home all alone. Well, at least please telephone. Be cool. Your heart looks true. Well, baby, if I made you move for something that I might say, oh, please forget my proof. The future's right ahead. Be cool. Your heart looks true. Let's walk up to the street and let us say hi. Oh, then you know you have, and I know that I'll have you. Be cool, your heart, that's true. Well, no, I should really be apart. I really love you, baby. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Oh, baby, don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Well, I don't know love, baby, it's just you. One more. Oh, well, bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I miss you like a man on a fuzzy tree. My friends say I'm acting wild as a bug. I'm in love. I'm on sugar. Ooh, ooh, yeah.
So that's our show for today with Bobby Justin. And we thank you for joining us and see you next time.